you analyze it?
foolishness.
How many minutes the video now?
Yes, now. It's 25 minutes, man. I took my time.
Okay, I would have said
I just
anything.
read it. I literally just read it like 10-15 minutes ago.
Okay, oh yeah, just give us your.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like I just said, there are certain people that I will personally not even try to explain nothing to. If you have not been following this thing beforehand, like in real time, there is a tendency that falsehood will be sold to you, and you are responsible for just picking one video from somewhere and drawing the narrative from it. You are responsible for that. So if you just see one video and you don't even know the details and the nitty-gritty of this matter, then good luck to you. I can't help your stupidity. But anyone who have been following would establish one fact. Something is very certain. Both their good action and their bad action, whichever way they have responded to the death of Mohbad, it can only establish one thing. Tamelari, Nagamali, there is something they are trying to hide. There's something they are running away from. I don't care
Big
if
time.
200 courts exonerate them today. It is still evidently clear that their conscience have not let them rest.
Sir, it's not even about the conscience. There's something going on the ground about Mohbad that is eating them big time.
Yep. Something is haunting them. Something is biting them. And they are doing everything possible to either cover the track or not make it look as bad as it is. Unfortunately,
on TikTok several times, something is killing them.
It's really haunting them so bad. Unfortunately for them, every intervention they've adopted has make it worse for them. Now, we all know why Very Dark Man is coming out now. Since Mohbad heard that is not correct, for once in his futility, he decided to. I don't even want to address that because the way I'm avoiding trashing that man, I will be inhuman, and he deserves every single bit of it because that man has not done well for his own damn child. So all of a sudden, after 2 years, Mohbad feel like, okay, yes, my son was humiliated, was abused by this set of people, and he went to court to prosecute them. Fortunately enough, he was granted that audience. A date has been set. This is the reason why they are running kiti kata kata again. And Very Dark Man is coming to say, I intentionally brought it back. Nigga, you have nothing to say about this stuff the entire time. There's nothing you intentionally brought back. Before I proceed, may I please say that I take a very strong offense to every Nigerian that has ever applauded this bastard. I have asked a question in my video. I'm not talking of the bad thing he has done. The seemingly good ones that you people think it is good, including the Benue. I am asking one question. After all said and done, what value or what difference has it added to the life of the people? If somebody can tell me one, then it will make sense to me. After going to Benue, sleeping on the ground, showing people that are mutilated, which is very inhuman in the first place.
Simple publicity.
Now, after all that is done, what has the Benue people benefited from it?
Nothing.
So what good is it doing?
He's been marketing himself on the internet, trending.
He has a strategy of picking and choosing what to interface in, to explore the vulnerability of the people, to project himself as a good man. He likes that, and of course, Nigerians are gullible. Because I measure productivity by value. After all of these things, what has changed in the life of these people? How have you helped them? Oh, you make their struggle public so that everybody will know. Who are the everybody? We on social media that don't give two fuck. We on social media that don't have the capacity, the capability, and the nexus to make any difference in their life. So what's the point? Oh, so that people will know that government is not doing anything. Is that in news to anybody? That's not even in news. As much as that, I don't want to water anybody's effort down. So I don't even always like to pinpoint where I went.
Mr. Victor, the money Samuel Larry and Naira Marley give to Baba Mohbad is expired. Baba Mohbad has to come out again and request for another money. And they're going to give him more this time around.
Obviously, because again, this man at the initial stage said they did not do nothing to his son. Wọ́n kàn fà jùlọ hàn ni.
Yes.
But we in it.
Remember that.
And now you are dragging them to court. Sir, it takes 2 years for your brain to come to that conclusion. So we know, and don't forget, Baba Mohbad is not an alien to the Malians. There have been a couple of times where they have interfaced. In fact, they've communicated directly.
So, have you forgotten the place where that they should help her to ask Iyalolade what is her relationship with mines? Why is she communicating with mines? Why Baba Mohbad go to the Malians' house? Why were they going there just few days after Mohbad's death?
Yes, we miss a beloto.
So
Even
you
on
can
social-
establish all
at
of
the
these things that
court.
there have been a sort of relationship between Baba Mohbad and the Malians. For two reasons. Now, Owo ti Kupe, all of the place where they've been milking everybody, that shit is not working right anymore. Secondly, it's not looking good for him at this point. So now it felt like, what other thing can I push? The same people they have shielded, because Baba Mohbad has shielded these people over and over. All of his bloggers, they have shielded these people over and over. Now you are prosecuting them. You can clearly see something that their government now, that's what is happening. Because now there's a conflict of interest.
Baba Mohbad is a very smart man. The reason why Naira Marley cannot come for him is because
I've been saying this long ago. Baba Mohbad is sharper than most of these people.
he's a smart man. He has given evidence to his crews against Naira Marley and Samuel Larry. If anything happens to him, he has evidence against them. Reason why they cannot take him down.
Yes, he put them in a box, and now they are getting a shock of their life that this guy is now pointing at them, is now dragging them to court. Shebi we are shouting then. Okay, me, to be fair, I will not boldly say that Naira Marley or Samuel Larry killed Mohbad. But we are not talking about murder now. Because for me, the word killed Mohbad is a collection of many things. But that we are very clear of one thing, that you people humiliated this boy. You make life a living hell for him. And he deserves to get justice. This guy shouted, he made a police report, he did all of those things.
And the country has a good law. But Naira Marley can still be held for Mohbad's death because there's a connection between coming from the chief priest, who is a very good close friend of Samuel Larry, organizing the show, and there wasn't even any video of Mohbad at that show they uploaded online. If not because Mohbad died 3 days after. The reason why they are bringing Zlatan into this film is really pure and clean. Zlatan was there on the video shoot. Zlatan was there. We didn't see him on the stage, but he was there where he held on to Liam before the show. So he's around Mohbad's life. He knows so much things. He knows so many things. In fact, he knew many things even before they executed many things. But he still sticks around the guy. So if the country was a good country, there's a way they can still link this whole thing back to the roots. Because where did Feyishara come from? Because I could remember very well when Splendid got arrested. There was a guy on Instagram called Lolly. Lolly was a dog of Naira Marley. He is a dog of Naira Marley to date. But he was advocating. He even created few pages, few groups on Instagram, recruiting on Telegram as well, recruiting people to hashtag free spending. Where did this whole connection come from? It's a game thing. they can still be held for the death of this young
No,
man. But
I'm
it
not
happened in a very
exonerating
mysterious.
them, but I'm just striking fairness. They definitely, directly or indirectly, they contributed to his death. In fact, they are primary player to his death because what killed Mohbad on the day that he died did not just get to his body. It's they built up everything that will kill him in his body. So
So
they
because
they are
there's a
they are
man called
they are the
Ibaji.
killer.
There's a man called Ibaje. Ibaje on the same he actually he actually took down that particular video, but I have the video with me. We on that same day when Mohbad died, he came on the internet. He was crying. He was on live. Like was about 60 people on the live. He was crying. He said, "I begged you. I brought this boy. Even when you said you didn't like the music this guy dropped about Thief and Ask About Me and all that music this guy was ditching you. I brought this boy to you. I begged you. I pleaded to you. You promised me you forgave him, but you still went ahead and killed this boy." Ibaji said it on live.
All of those things are crystal clear. Now, unfortunately, the family collided with all of these manipulators and they they literally diverted the whole thing, make getting justice for this boy an unrealistic, event. Now, they brought back this. Let me say very clear that the very dark man involvement, first of all, is a very wrong move for the Malians. Is a wrong move. You will know that this thing was premeditated. The whole Benue, he felt like, oh, he did that Benue thing, he's getting that credibility.
Mr. Victor,
He knew what he was doing.
because VDM is not a man of integrity. He's a man that fights for his pockets. Okay, he's the only person that can actually talk to. The whole world knows the truth, but they know VDM as gullible young youth, and some gullible old food men who has no brain on their head, in their skull, who actually, and most of them are tribalism men. Most of them are from the states where VDM comes from. Oh, my brother, and that is what is happening in this whole thing.
When the narrative suits their stupidity, then it's good. See, for the most part, most Nigerians don't really have a good thinking faculty. And I'm able to say that I've said it too many times because they can't think deep. They just look at surface. I don't know, maybe it is poverty, whatever it is, that people can't just have a deep thought and see things. Now, he kind of different now and he's bringing it up. Surprisingly, if you cannot see that they are using the same strategy they used in the first stage, that they are doing that same thing again, then I don't know what you know. The same way he brought the DNA matter.
Mali was using Instablog when Mohbad was alive. Until when Mohbad sang a million and said, Instablog, to buy one power. That was when they stopped using Instablog. And that was how Instablog lost his or her integrity. Now they're using VDM.
Now, the same thing VDM did, where they brought up the DNA matter to just distract and disorganize the whole process of investigation. And they begin to attack me. That's the same thing they are trying to do now. To now bring up Zlatan. They're introducing another character to this one. So we will not be debating Zlatan, what Zlatan and what Zlatan don't know. It's madness. May I please say that it is in civil right of Zlatan to not say jack shit.
My question is, what is the motive? Why did he record Zlatan?
Now, in that audio, surprisingly, very interestingly, Zlatan said, I have chosen not to say nothing because I don't want anybody to record me. Of course, Samilari, you have betrayed that trust. He has refused to talk to anybody.
The question is not even why did he record him or the motive. The question is this released audio. It's actually shown that it is a recent one. Mm-hmm. It is so recent. Now, why did VDM has it? This is a planned thing, but why the gullible ones in it? I can see in the comment.
That's what I was explaining in that. You see that audio, if you listen to it, see me where I want to record you. I'm the only sensible person in the conversation because I know why I've called you. Mm. I know, so I will pick and choose my words.
And you're oblivious.
You understand?
You don't even know why or what I'm
trying to do. Don't know nothing. So when he was saying, "Why don't you help me now?" He knows. Go and listen to Zlatan very well. You could tell that he was like, "Why will you really want me to testify on your behalf. If I have
Go
to
to
say,
the press.
it's going to be.
Go to the press.
The guy said, go and do press release. Because it made no sense. You can see that Zlatan was struggling so hard, choosing his words, and it's like, again, you establish that they are all afraid of this dude. They are afraid of him. Now, everything he now said, I want to underline the falsehood in that audio call. Do you know that he said at first that, you remember, we were there and I was even the one that was stopping them from fighting, and I said it that the video, we still spent like 2 hours eating amala, and then Mohbad get into his car and left. One, in that same audio, he said, I did not even do anything. At least let me say it to everybody, I did not touch him, that I just came in there, hit the chair, and immediately he went into his car and left. Did he leave immediately? And in fact, he now said another one that immediately we ended, the thing ended, and they still finished the video shoots before he leave. So question, did he leave immediately, or did he finish the video shoot, or did he join you people to go and eat amala?
Victor,
Because that's
been roping himself with his
Victor,
bread.
question to so yeah, Victor, can you please analyze the timing aspect? Wait, before you analyze that timing aspect, Oshejari Messi. Now, Victor, 2 things you need to analyze. Number 1, analyze that timing. Number 2, analyze Ibo Gongo. Owo kini 2 million ten pariwo territory e pa yi. Kini 2 million e wa fun. Number 1, Sam Larry said in one of his updates, I paid him 2 million to come and play at my mother's party. In this interview with VDM, in one area he said, my birthday is on the 4th of January, his birthday is on the 7th. I paid him to come and play at my birthday. Again, in that same video, he said, I paid him to come and do a gig in Dubai. I even bought tickets, did visa for his wife and Kenikon, yet he didn't do the show. So which one, Gongoni Owo Toha? So you see, there are two.
You see, one thing about lies is that lies cannot be consistent. Lies can never, ever be consistent. Now, let's get to the timing. This video that we saw, where he went there. Okay, so let me first of all say, where Very Dark Man lost it with me is like the first 10 seconds of that interview we did. This dude goes, I'm not going to edit this video. Who are you fooling? Show to Yahweh. At least some of us who are creators. Some of us who are creators can watch that video and see how many times they cut that video. I can tell you for a fact that video was cut at least 4 times. I use CapCut like bastard. So let's leave that. 2. From the first 10 seconds, this guy dude, and there is a video that you went to Mohbad where they're shooting video shoot, and you went there with the boys. From the video, I can see that you didn't go there to attack him, and I'm like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Showa, okay. Now, somebody went to a place that he was not invited. They didn't know he was coming. And he went there with boys that were all holding sticks, pipe, all sort of weapon. And you want to sit down comfortably to say, from the video you saw, that he didn't go there to attack him. What else are you going to say down that makes sense? Because your position already shows that you just want to be an asshole. What if you want to go there to attack him? You will have go there with machine gun, AK-47, or what? And then the guy was even saying he didn't go there to attack him. He went to go and buy yam. I swear to God, that part got me rolling. Like,
Mr. Beach. Fried yam.
Yes, at the beach, you want to go and buy yam. As per Elegushi Beach has turned to my 2 markets. I don't understand how did you Now, so this particular video we're talking about was what time? When was this video? When he was shooting this video? You know that it was the same time over there. It was a couple of months to that event. Before this time, the police report that he went to go and do after this incident was the second he has done mentioning Saminari. So it can only explain that you have been harassing this boy before
But
that
Mr. Victor,
day.
there's another video again at the club where he said they came there and took his
Yes.
phone. He was crying. Yeah, Wumi was in the background crying. He was Saminari has not
There
removed.
was a video, now we saw it, where they were just, in fact, one of the boys were running out, they were making a video, they were literally lynching them and chasing them outside the club. So, all I want to ask all of these assholes is, what part of this?
You see what Saminari did to Mama? See?
You don't do it. Don't do
To explain to you.
You see what Saminari did to Mama? See?
on silence mode, but base minute.
Yeah. So that's the video you're talking about, Victor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that means there have been pre-existence. There have been incidents where they have been attacking this boy. So
What about Mr. Victor? What about the date of Mohbad? The first video we got on the internet before we even know Mohbad was dead was until on Basin.
of course he denied that too.
He denied
Where
it.
he said that all stations said to no case to answer. He denied it. He said that audio was about 7 years ago.
Hold on, let me play
Because of-
another video. This is another video of Mohbad.
So I don't know these people have been hating on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad because of this issue.
I went mad because of this issue. I'll play it again. Kelly, Bodada.
So I don't know these people have been hating on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad because of this issue. Now they are trying to kill me. Everybody in your world, please help me if I die. Well, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not kill me. I beg, if I die like this.
Stop teaching now. What's wrong
I beg, I never tell you, don't worry. They say no, they go our house. Oh yeah, call police, I go go anyway. Jésù Kristi, Ọlọ́run gbà ní o, Jésù ẹ gbà ní o, Ọlọ́run ẹ gbà ní o, Jésù ẹ gbà ní o. Look at all these people, sha. My God will never fuck me up.
He was in distress, he was crying, he was screaming. Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà, ẹni ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan fún bully ẹ̀ fọwọ́ kan.
That's why I don't make any sense.
Now this is
Like,
another
everybody
video
is
again.
nonsense.
This I've played you 2 videos of assault. Now let me play you a third one. Listen.
Bro, you guys can see now. At this fucking hotel. My guy just left now. The chandelier, what's it called? Madam Samilari and all. My phone is with them. You understand? Oh, my worry. That's in the lady. You see what's going on, yeah? Now, Mali people and what's it called?
Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn. Now that's number assault number kí ni mo play fún yẹn?
That's
Three.
number 3.
Okay, ẹ tún wá wo number 4. Ẹni ṣòro. Ẹ ṣáà pè number 4 fún yín. This is number 4. Wọ́n ní ó bá ṣe ń lọ bò Mohbad and Malian is there. Malian there ń wò wọ́n. Ẹ wo bá ṣe ń lọ Mohbad. Hold on, let me find the video.
Bro, you guys
So this one. Unfortunately, mi ò tán video. Ìyẹn náà wọ́n assault Mohbad ni.
Now, there's a particular video where he was in Naira Marley's house.
That's this one.
That
I have it.
boys were
Alright.
beating Mohbad.
Sorry, I have that video you're asking for. Let me
Like
finish
8
this one.
of them with weapons in their hands,
Yeah.
beating this boy right in his compound.
One of the guys go. Ó fi weapon yẹn ó là mọ́ Mohbad lórí báyìí.
Ó là mọ́ lórí ni.
Hold on, let me remove my background. Okay, beautiful. I'll now flip my screen. Good, cool. Video tó ń bèrè yẹn ò lélẹ̀.
Yeah. Inside his compound.
Yes. Now there's another video. This video.
You don't do it. You don't do. No.
That's not Wunmi crying.
You see what I'm like to do about it?
This was the day of the photo shoot. That particular video was the day of the photo shoot. Now, there's another video of them stomping on Mohbad's head. Let me find that video.
You don't do anything.
Never try to deny that these people.
I've shown you guys this one. Hold on.
You see what I'm like to do about it?
Shegbo.
Ẹ ṣáà ti rí bóyá ń ṣe Mohbad. Ẹ ṣáà ti rí bóyá ń ṣe Mohbad. Sí wàhálà. Ànáírà dé díẹ̀ o. Náírà dé díẹ̀. Ó sáré kú mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ ṣáà ti rí bóyá ń ṣe. Ẹ ṣáà rí bóyá ń ṣe. Ọmọ ìlú ọmọ lọ́mọ. Ànáírà is fucking there. Ó wàhálà. Nice one. Màmá lọ náà. Ó lè go.
And they said what? They did not bully him. They did not beat him. So the evidences are there. And I think they know. They know. That's why they are doing everything they can to come back. To come and clean their mess.
Sister Befe, no, that is not what is happening. It is not about them coming outside and saying, no, they did not believe Mohbad. Something is happening on the ground. Like, this Mohbad issue, we do not know. We do not know. But there is something strong happening that these guys just need the world to accept them back. And to top it all, never went at
what they are using that man for is to sell those people to us again. Is to make they just want them to be accepted. Of course, nothing any one of them. No, because they don't buy no amage much why. Samana never drug music. One binge TikTok, but who they stream am? Nobody now. Go and check the stream. Nobody will do that.
VDM. Someone else come here pé on come here VDM pé lọ read the lyrics in case you are that dumb. Lọ read the lyrics about Canada. What me mo Tony what drop ngba here. Go lọ read the lyrics where he said the OPP boy in the casket. Boy in the casket.
They want to they need that acceptance again. Remember when the thing looks like it died down? The two bastards started doing charity. They were distributing rice.
Yeah.
Nigerians where they create. They will collect your rice now.
Larry launches Sarah Kakiri.
Yeah, don't pay rice Kakiri.
Do you think this is about Samilari? Do you think Samilari interview is about him? Do you think Samilari cares about anything in this country?
No, they are trying to bring Naira Marley. They want to see how Nigerians respond, will react to Sam Larry.
Sam Larry used to be the king of the street. Now that same guy you're watching back for streets. He used to be the king of the street. On that land, Sam Larry know they feel work free now. Nominal person man niche here. And what people don't know is that this is not
Victor, because our voice here.
Whether you like it or not, this thing, there is an undertone to this. You people need to understand that there is a part of this matter that has to do with cultism. So it's not about the people who are involved. I can tell you for a fact. Mr. Victor,
ṣebí àwọn kìíní jáde àwọn olórí wọn jáde nígbà yẹn àwọn senior men wọn ni wọ́n decline ẹ̀ náà táwọn ò mọ̀ all this so nù àti Naira Marley fáwọn ọmọ méjèèjì.
Yes, now. And because why? Because that matter gets to be. Got to share about it. Normally, you're not supposed to. If you listen to this, hold on. In this interview, did you hear the part where? Do you hear the part in this recent interview where Samilari said when he was coming out of the club and Mohbad saw him and he did not even call his name, he just say, "Hey, yeah, how far?" Did you hear that part?
I heard it. Ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad kan wá fọ́gò. Òun wá lọ bó wá sí Mohbad pé Mohbad kí ló dé náà kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì yẹn. Àwọn security wá gbé Mohbad kúrò.
Let me play it. Let me analyze it to you. Let me analyze it to you. Now, I don't know if you know, but Mohbad na a boy. So hold on to that fact first.
They come cross carpet. Later cross carpet.
And that was why that
Now,
was why then
they
there was a phone conversation between Wumi and this guy, Abu Abel, that was saying, President, Shebo
yeah,
Sherini,
that was why they ran to Abu Ebe,
Later cross carpet.
because
Complete.
Abu Ebe. Wait, let me analyze this thing to you. Let me hear. So now, Mohbad was coming out of the club, boys the arena. Mohbad knowing Sam Larry one and knowing that Sam Larry na a boy, right? He needed that. You be my guy, we be same color, shall you get? So that is why when he went to Sam Larry, he did not relate with him as Sam Larry. He said Eye Alpha, which is brotherhood code. And if you are brotherhood, you know go fit fuck up anybody. You don't even need to know him before. If he relates with you like that, you are supposed to align. So he was trying to align with him.
BKB inside though, BKB deal.
He was trying to align with him, say, Baba, waiting this up, we gather day. But of course, Sam Larry they do it. That was why they went to Abu Ebe, which is number one, the whole of Niger. They went to him. That was like Wumi was saying, me and Mohbad don't come see you before.
Hey, power tap screening you, please power tap.
And he did not deny it. So when he said, when he saw me, he did not even call my name. He just said Alpha. He said that because he won't relate with you as we. What did you do? You messed him up as usual. You messed him up. And the bastard denied that Ọ̀gbẹ́ni òun gbé signboard ẹ̀yẹ sáyà 24/7 ní gbàngbà anybody know. So that's why he's a terrible liar. He doesn't
something big is coming up as you said, because lately functions that Sam Larry have been going now, you don't see that Eye pendant on him again, except that alarm.
Because see what another thing you don't know is that what he did in the fraternity, he don't fuck up. Normally this scenario nǹkan tó lè ṣe nǹkan fún ni.
Mr. Victor, ṣé mo pé bó ṣe wà yẹn, Sam Larry ló BKB fún Mohbad ni. But
yes,
nobody fit tell me say Mohbad no cross carpet, I no go gree. Because the kind leaders, when that guy left Malians, the kind when he created his own record label, the niggas who they did around them, all of them now are men. The niggas when they follow, they do music now. All of them are, even from going as far as going to the east, go they follow these guys, they do music. They're all are real men. And I know say that one day because as long as I say the area where in don't believe on no fit call later saver, they don't use BKB brother keep brotherhood for them.
Matter of fact, cross carpet they make them they say now why they shan't be that.
Bro, now you they talk. See already the boy now no get choice because at that time they don't use
cross carpet. Nah, fuck off. Say you get.
No, that cross carpet, he don't denounce. Like, don't mind that. If you don't cross carpet, not get penalty for you. You yourself, you know. Say na dealt penalty for you. I am not saying I'm 100% sure, but I dey try to keep everything together. Of the kind that where they did around them. And at a time, Mohbad, the color code where they use, even for that pariwo music, the dress code where they use, it don't show say this boy don't come up, he don't disnow himself come up for that place. And I go tell you, say spending, sell this boy out. I go give you, if you tell me, say, take no, Mr. Victor, I go send you enough evidence. Say spending sold Mohbad out purely.
No, spending.
He sell her out. Maybe when Mohbad sing that song, Spendy is my daddy. Life me was Spendy.
You see when I said waiting Kim Mohbad na collection of many things. There is no way you want to analyze his death and you will not have to first of all analyze the fraternity part of it. So it's a deep thing. Waiting kill that guy in a collection. Ain't no damn way. Gbogbo Jamilowo yẹn baba na lie. Have you swear put? Gbogbo Jamilowo the way Samilari talk na lie.
Came out. Mr. Victor, now wetin make Eye Law come out fast. That early stage, we don't know them because they know say na frax matter. This matter go long, and this boy don't they follow the eastern. Because be like say na east they go blend this boy. So the East don't they carry out for a matter go sub. Reason why they have to lay low. All of them have to lay low.
Now why they talk? The person says Samela, they are married. They want. Now you say they work.
Now you see where VDM no get sense, where VDM no get sense. Where they look video and they laugh. If they forget this is our country, we know everybody know who them be. Everybody know where they belong to, one better where they belong to. Because
everybody know that, and that you know say then Jew day where we say they know.
Like say VDM belong to.
And them in the thing say everybody.
Nah, I get the boy. That one we none of us know that one before. Say nah, I get
it. So in the thing say everybody na Jew, know they know what's up. And they like to spread that narrative for the larger majority we don't know anything. So that the impression can be created. They want to do evil and they want to still be the victim. That's what they are doing.
Mr. Victor, you need to do VDM. I will tell you 100% say whatever VDM is doing on our screen, Chief Priest they behind them. Because Chief Priest they at the show of Mohbad. So I don't feel talk say everything that has to do with Mohbad. And this Chief Priest and Samela are man.
The two of them. All of them.
Why I just laugh that VDM say you na keep baby inside this game.
The video they press money. Why? You guys were never click. They never press. Why? Why you press that money where you press?
Why the video they push Baba say go bury and go bury and go bury? That's how they try to bring Zlatan inside the film.
And then because them no fit put body that time they use the video because they be wee.
Vitamin B, longest time. Mr. Victor, they want see that Zlatan matter they won't bring to tell you say matter don't sub underground concerning inside Zlatan fraternity in brotherhood. Matter don't. Now they want you this matter now take enter. So they want you this matter. They want you this outside matter now take enter the bobo.
Yes, they want enter them. I know say they want enter them.
Something don't they inside that bobo don't get matter with. And you go shock you say now people like them maybe don't go bare or something underground that has to do with in your fellow brotherhood.
Yeah, because you know say the problem now is that brotherhood go day. Unfortunately, they conflict with personal interest. That's the problem now. Personal interest day, brotherhood day, and the two they conflict. So people like, for example, with this boy, this Mohbad friend. Hey, this guy where they sing.
Bella.
People like Bella now. You know, say there's a conflict of interest. Because Bella they put chest, say, when I fuck this guy up. Okay, and Bella no call of day.
Mr. Victor, when Bella wants sing for Mohbad, and you know my fine boy we get charisma, you be bad man. Wait till be the fine boy we they call him. This boy cross carpet now. Because we
only Bella should go sorry because now it's what the Ogbeni now say. Then
so these boys now know they shout. They pariwo. On boys you pariwo. One. But la belle
all these boys boys
but pariwo la belle they got one ta. O de ko pe yin se.
They ba lo gbe eru ba Samela yo ke o mo bi to n se si now. Only for 10 years. Only for 10 years. Oh man, you shall. You dey fuck with Alora.
Mr. Victor, sister for me. Why Mohbad say don't bat it kuton back down? I trust my niggas.
Yes.
Now, this boy no saying go die, but
Bella say no they go like that. Bella say this thing no they go like that. We are still.
You know he has maintained his position that this matter will not slide.
Yes, he said it.
He maintained his position that it will not slide.
That we are still on it.
You not go slide.
Ibaje, they talk small. Anytime we want to talk, say.
I get one of my own boy. We be saying that the men say we fuck up for my area. You guys graduate, do wedding, do this. You know, then after we win our wedding, do wedding this week, following when I go this. They know they forgive fuck up. But Ben, they know they forgive.
They know they forgive.
Manchester, now my old boy.
We are still on it.
They look at road men for Nigeria like say now fine boy sets. Wọn kí mo kọ́ wọn boys yẹ. Bọ́ ṣe fáyìn tó yẹ inú wọn ò dáa.
Wèrè
Inú
ni
wọn ò
wọ́n
dáa.
Inú wọn ò
If
dáa.
you give àwọn lè fún àwọn máa pè ní 100-yard boys. If you give you 100-yard years, they look keep on
Dọ́tọ́ máa tẹ̀ ẹ́ sí lára. Ó máa dàbí fíìmù.
them and
àwọn òde kí ní open network bí ẹni ẹjẹ kí wàá mọ nípa àwọn tó lè lọ máa bẹ àbí kí ní kan no, you no go know who you go talk to.
Tọ́ máa tẹ̀ ẹ́ sí lára. Ó máa dàbí fíìmù.
So gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n kàn fẹ́ kó mọ̀ make anybody know, make anybody just believe say no, it was a coincidence, they never did nothing. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni àwọn tó bá yín fa ọgbọ̀n pa wọn gbọ́ shit wọ́n á sì yìn wọn bí ẹni wọ́n máa yìn.
Wọ́n máa yìn, wọ́n máa jẹ́.
Country like Kenya wọn bí dákó lọ́bẹ̀ because Ọ̀gbẹ́ni I don't strong for Kenya if you feel lórí burúkú àti ẹnu ọ̀nà airport náà ti máa yìn. Country like South Africa ó máa ní láti calm down.
Mr. Victor, have you ever thought kí ló mú Mohbad mọ́ ló máa bá wọn east ló máa ṣe? This boy know say he go die.
No, because Africa.
I think because
that he was blacklisted in the Yoruba in this
they
blacklisted him.
This boy knew he was going to die. Sister Befe, this boy knew he was going to die. That was why I said you don't have to kill him before you sin. He knows saying go die. But na mama.
Ṣẹ́rí East tó sá lọ yẹn, wọ́n sì máa gbà o. But àwa ń fi pé ó ti lọ kó lọ o. Wọ́n máa gbà o.
That is why they are coming outside badly.
Kò lè slide. And I think sábẹ̀ tó gbé ó ń wá refuge ni. Ó gbé àwọn brother wò.
Victor, hold on. Ká tó continue ẹ̀jẹ̀ alálejò. Àjọkẹ́ Gold, are you here? A lè mọ bí tí conversation. Àjọkẹ́ Gold. Hello. Hello, Àjọkẹ́, are you here? Oh yeah, I continue. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wá fẹ́ sí fún kí ló dé jẹ́ kí seat mi empty báyìí. Ó yẹ èèyàn mẹ́rin ẹ send request kẹ́ máa wá fill seat mi ẹjọ́.
Ó wá refuge lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó dẹ̀ ti di pé àwọn brother ẹ̀ ló ń jẹjú ẹ̀ ṣé you understand? Ó wò pé you don't make effort, don't go.
But he's really a strong man. He was a strong man. He was intelligent. No. He was doing even above his age.
He just want to chase his dream. Kò ráyè gbogbo kìíní yìí.
This guy, Mr. Victor, after they bully this boy, he stood his ground. Okay, fine. Me, le safuyabi. Okay, but Sherry, even after your death, that my music, you're trying to blacklist. Even after your death, after his death, you say, Lini see me. Lini see me. And they've never had that see me to date. And they will never have it. I know seeing Wumi and seeing, especially Liam, having the face of his father. I can see people on the comment section saying, oh, God, forgive me. This is Liam. This is Mohbad's face. Oh, this is Mohbad look. Oh, this is Mohbad Zahara.
And that is one thing. You can't continue to like a VDM. Because people that came out originally for this justice for Mohbad, they were doing it. We were all having it. We're all having it. Mo wò pé I'ma get justice. Until tí guy butter. Ó bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́.
Okay, I want to make Mr. Victor, are you there?
I'm here.
I want to make one point. Point him might look very stupid though. Kodagidi. This Kodagidi guy, I do not know where he stands. I don't know how close he is to Omowumi. I don't know if he's a friend or he's an enemy. But I was able to join some things. Kodagidi is a boy of Malians. In fact, there's nothing more Malian post. Kodagidi will be among the first 10 people to be like, yes, sir, yes, boss. Kodagidi, I saw the way he was at Boba's burial. I saw how he was like, he was there. I'm saying this because someone talked about Mohbad names being bent. He was there. And Kodagidi happens to in fact, I went to go and check Mohbad's music post from Instagram, from Twitter. Kodagidi has never commented there. And I checked on Shibomi, I checked on Naira Marley. He had been there all the while. And I saw the same role he played in Mohbad's burial. These are the same people that were there. That was from the house. They followed them from the house to Kodu. They among people that rushed the burial sharply. Kodagidi. But nobody noticed that guy game in that film. I don't know where he stands though. Only the wife knows probably he's a friend or not. But till date, go and check Kodagidi comments on Naira Marley's. Kodagidi, this guy, nobody is talking about him. Nobody is seeing this guy. But this guy played a big role, and he's also a boy of the video.
Listica, what role did he play? Aside from like showing up at the burial, what other role did he play?
Kodagidi has never commented or ever reposted Mohbad when he was alive. But go and check all the time Mohbad was alive. Naira Marley were dropping the code, the post on Instagram and on whatever. Kodagidi has always been there. Go and check on Chief Priest post. He has always been there. But the role he played in Mohbad's burial needs to be questioned.
What role? What did he do?
And I could remember Miles, that happens to be a snitch friend of Mohbad, that happens to be with the Malian, said when he heard Mohbad died, he went to Mohbad's house and saw Mohbad lying on the ground. These people were being sent. At that time, Mumi was not in a state of mind. The father is a useless man. He's just there for the money. These people, I can even remember there was a particular guy that he is in Davido's crew. I don't know, DMW or something. I don't know that guy's name. Or Drew or something. Or Drew. I don't know that guy. When Mohbad died, I saw the way this guy was posting. We will not agree. We will not agree until when VDM came out, it stopped. Until when VDM came out with the first narration and it stopped, he didn't talk against it.
Yeah.
He was there at the beginning. In fact, I will say this to people that I was seeing their post. He can post more than 20 times in a day. That is what I'm saying to you. Mohbad died in a mysterious way, in a very mysterious way. They played the game well. It was clean, but in their mind, they know something that they kill that boy. They know now. Now they kill him. But among women said no, you will understand because it happened mysteriously. The spiritual, they don't do as spiritual before they came for physical. They finished it in and out. In and out. And nobody's even questioning Chief Priest on that show. Okay, at your show, what happened at your show? Nobody's questioning the general.
They all have something they are trying to cover. See, as Mohbad died, the reaction they saw online, they never expected it. And they have been running kitty kata kata since then. Everybody now is all man to himself now. Nothing like we. And that's the problem they are having. Everybody they bob me bye because you want everybody lower. They never thought. They just think that boy will die like chicken and nobody will ask questions. It's done on them like no, it's not business as usual.
You are very right. You know what
yes, now they never expected that people because whether I like it or not, Mohbad is not an A-list artist in his lifetime. Very many people get to know Mohbad after he died. They know the song, but they don't know him. So it was easy for them to assume that they will just kill him and that's why they think they have covered their ass. They think they are tactical enough to kill him without traces. Forgetting the fact that they think
there's something I want us to analyze. Yeti Mama, hi. Why are we not looking at the angle that, let me just tickle our brain a little bit. Now, Very Dark Man is questioning Zlatan and saying to him, you have 48 hours to come out and tell us what happened at the Elegushi Beach to exonerate, to exonerate Sam Larry and Naira Marley. However, he has had to go out severally with Cubana Chief Priest, with Davido. I'm just wondering, how come he has never really questioned Cubana Chief Priest? You were the host of that show that happened the night that Mohbad sustained the injury that eventually led to his spine. What happened, in your own opinion? What did they tell you that happened? Did a fight really happen? Did you follow up with Mohbad afterwards? What do you know about?
Do you know that as a host of the event that led to the death of Mohbad, Chief Priest has not deemed it fit to make an official statement till tomorrow?
No, he has not said anything about it at all.
And that's supposed to be normal.
Okay, Mr. Victor, let us put this puzzle together. VDM came outside and then questioned and then gingered Nigerian when Nigeria was really hungry. At that time, I would say 50% by my own side that at that time, VDM was being truthful at the beginning. When he came out and said, no, it should come out, there has to be questioned, then they bought in. After they bought in, the first person that was bringing him out to us was Tunde Edmonds.
After play a role with that.
He was being invited.
Play a major role. Apart from that pay him, they order him as boy now. A woman, and like this they go. God doesn't play a major role. That one, yes. Clearly.
Now the question is the question, because there's a story on the street that says there's this thing on the street that has been spreading about the video and Naira Marley into the drug business together. The story has been long, even before Mohbad.
Please, can I play you a video? Let me quickly play you a video. The message in this video says, it's from Gist Lovers page. Somebody said, check. Hi, Oba. The interview VDM granted Sam Larry was set up. Naira Marley flew VDM from Abuja to Lagos to make this scene. After the interview, they went for dinner. I have the video, and please keep me anonymous. Gist Lovers fan forever. Now, let's look at something is up. Let's look at the video real quick. Let me remove this background. Hey, wahala. Very cool. Ọmọ yìí ṣá ẹ lè nísìnyí. Ìyẹn ó ṣọ́ọ̀dù.
Ní wọ́n tá a mú interest yẹ ìwọ ló wá fẹ́ máa gán ní tàbí àbíṣọ́pù náà.
Lórí ikú ọmọ yìí ìwọ lè nísìnyí sẹ́. Wàhù.
Lẹ́ẹ̀rí Toto P VDM.
Wow. I'm going to be dinner after. Wow.
Miss Nice so much. I think when I come Lagos and go
Can you people see? Sheroju Aye?
Anybody that do not know that thing was stage man.
Sheroju Aye?
Activist. From the video, I did not see that. I said that you are not using.
Yeah, justice for Mohbad. Sister Abefesha, you must on stage there, telling me.
I just love it.
Offer fee exonerate for me. You know what? This is
the first time I'm seeing you live.
Oh my God! Why am I not following you on this page? This page is for violence. I don't want you on this page.
This is the first time I'm seeing you live.
When you
recorded Kidini.
No,
it's showing live.
Oh no!
When you are checking request me to
accept request.
Justice for Mohbad.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí kò kí ṣe part wa o. Láì di bàbá Jòsí mi ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí wà fáǹsì Yèyé Kúdí ni. Ẹ bá mi drag ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí dàda bí Tiger Generator. Ẹ bá mi drag ẹ̀ bí Tiger Generator. Wow, ti drop ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. Lísì ti drop ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. Victor, you no fool me now.
Yes, now.
Victor, do you know Afumi Justice here? Fumi,
I know, I
oh,
know.
tell her drop ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ah. Emma drop ọ̀rẹ́ mi kẹ́.
What I get, but this guy on the joint, this guy Cora.
Kí ló dé? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ sáré já mi kúrò, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ajá ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ dàbí.
Uncle Randy,
Abefe,
How are you, love?
Abefe, I'm good, darling. But you know one funny thing on a serious note, everybody is seeing Baba Mohbad for who he is. Those of us who initially like supported him, oh, grieving father, we all, the wool has been removed from our eyes. We can all see that. That man was not a So all this while, I used to beg you, okay, fi Baba Isile, but on a good, for real.
But I used to tell you that I used to tell you that. Mama sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ever bú Baba Mohbad. I just don't agree with him, but I don't bully him or drag him.
But the thing is now,
I wish I actually drag his stupid ass. Because I'm always giving him he doesn't got any other than dragging.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré jí sí nípa ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí. Ṣẹ́rẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí tí n bá ń bá yàn jà, ó máa join mi á bá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn jà. Tí n bá bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn parí ìjà, ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí ò ní ever bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn parí ìjà láéláé. Àwọn máa bú mi. Ọ̀dẹ̀ ààrẹ ó ti lọ bá ènìyàn parí ìjà. Ẹ ṣe rí pé ìjà ò ṣe é gbé. Èmi ò dáríjì o. I cannot forgive them for what they did to you. Manager. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi tí wọ́n bá jà mo ti forgive you? Ó dẹ̀ láéláé. So tí bá ń bá yàn jà báyìí mi kì í sọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi yìí torí tí bá sọ fún
ǹjẹ́ ṣòro gbé.
Kò ní forgive ẹni yẹn. Anyway, fún mi sórí video we are talking about this Very Dark Man's interview with Sam Larry.
Hey, you know me, I don't like Very Dark Man. I don't like him.
But what are your thoughts? Like,
ìjọ tó ń gbé Priscilla ṣépè tó ní pé marriage ò ní last ìjọ yẹn ni mo block ẹ.
Okay, so you've not seen the interview.
Mo block ẹ lórí Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You know me say na one way I dey face.
So you've not seen the interview.
Block ẹ, I don't see any. Nope.
You've not, okay.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's a very.
Anyway, let me leave you guys. The person who dropped me, if it's Victor, I'll come in inbox to come and fight you.
Oh yeah.
All right, bye. Nice to see you guys.
Bye. Èmi gan ní kan tí mo fẹ́ send sí ẹ lórí WhatsApp. Message kan wà tó yẹ kí n send sí ẹ látàlẹ́ àná. We go talk. I go send am to you today. Yeah. All right. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Oh yeah, Victor.
Sister Befe, listen, CVD Mali and Samilari, because I cannot stand me. Listen, see, because I cannot stand that guy talking in my ear. I cannot just stand it. This. Stand it. If I'm on his page, I'll go to his comment section. Me, let go to Baba Evanso. Me, let stand there. Sister Befe, I beg, go and check Gossip Mill. Are you there?
On the phone or something.
Oh my my God. Things are happening. The world is seeing who VDM is for we is.
Wow.
TTN Emma, go and check Gossip Mill. Go and check Gossip Mill.
Is it on Black Cap or Green
On the Instagram. Instagram.
Okay.
Yes. He's coming for VDM as a manipulator big time.
Àṣírí ẹ̀ máa tú. Ó sọ pé orí òun gbalẹ̀.
Almost of our admin on come out post anything about VDM on his page. He's a manipulator.
Eh? He said the guy manipulates people.
Yes. People are realizing it for who he is now. And I know a day is going to come.
I said it. Mono manipulate our
Nigerians and Yabo Ojo are accolades. I know it.
So mono manipulate our
Now the word is Emo. Jerry, mommy, Oju Liam yẹn, face Liam yẹn, ó really scatter ayé VDM. Ìgbà tí Liam lọ gbé face bàbá ẹ̀ jáde, tí face bàbá ẹ̀ tó gbé jáde, àwọn èèyàn wò pé what the heck? Ṣé ọmọ táwọn bully lélẹ̀? Táwọn drag wọn àti yẹ́rẹ̀, táwọn fi ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ sí sọ́rọ̀ rẹ̀. And Naira Marley has not been able to drop only one scandalous video of Wunmi.
Not even one.
They've
Because
not been able.
Keep saying, "Oh, she's shaking her around. She's shaking her around." It's not even one video. Kò sí nǹkan tó ti jáde rí tó sọ pé ṣe bí bèbí mo ti fẹ́ rí náà àbí mo gbé náà mo gbé aṣọ mọ́
Nobody has been able to drop one scandalous video of that girl. Nobody.
Wunmi.
In the entire Nigeria. Not even the voice note, not a video, not chats, no pictures, nothing about her outside there. Anything you want to see her is she and her husband. Either they are fighting or they are laughing. Nobody else.
Àwọn abiyamọ kan dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ń ṣépè fún un.
No, I don't want to buy the tomo wọn ma bàjẹ́. Ẹ fẹ́ wọn yẹn sílẹ̀. Báwọn yẹn ṣe wà yẹn, ọkọ̀ ti forí wọn dín wọn.
Èwo ni life rẹ̀ gbé fún Kẹ́lá tìgbà.
Mr. Victor, have you go and check Gossip Mill?
Kò sí o.
I'm just on there now trying to see.
Hello, check the story here.
Very dark man will call for him. Very dark man will call for him by tomorrow morning.
And then, Cherry, people are now about to put that very dark man to where he belongs. But what, Mr. Man, you will go to watch social media in Nigeria, go no?
Like, who the hell are you?
Like, who the hell?
It's the country that you used to talk. You know, see, social media is funny. Fine, we applaud you to your ruin. They make him feel now that is the verdict. On any matter, anything very dark man says counts. So, and the mumu is falling for that shit. That's why he can talk. I give him 24 hours to come and Asao. Who the fuck are you? Like, who are you?
Kubana go for Mr. Victor. You saw when Kubana told him that on will blame me. But I want to post tell will blame. On will blame me.
Àwọn yẹn lọ fún ní fame.
On will blame me.
Yes, now. You notice that even Obi Kubana has shifted away from Kubana chief priest himself.
Yes, now.
How
many videos that we kini lo rin káàkiri tẹ̀lé kini lo bá rin káàkiri Davido. And Davido, Mr. Victor, Davido also played a big role after Mohbad's death.
I've said it many times. Davido is my boy. I love her today, but
that boy played a big role. Ta ló wá ń jẹ́ AY Listic báyìí tó ló kí ló dé? I Listic kí ló dé? Ẹ bá mi dowó ni. That boy played a big role after Mohbad's death.
Davido alabos is me. Alabos. Yeah, me. Because you just my go fún is babe. I know what he was doing. Ó ń ṣe loyalty is based on brotherhood.
But what brotherhood now? What in the man brotherhood now?
Wọ́n jọ ń ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn na mix.
Na based on the drug.
Davido no be
government and government.
Na aye boy.
Na I get the boy.
Na aye boy.
Aye I get the strong get the boy. Strong you she was strong. No be David to wa gan.
Ọmọ àṣeni na ṣe fi wọ́n kàn
fún wọn. I make Burna Boy the entire and steady that. Let me that one they enter and say God won't punish you, Bawo.
Oh, straight in Nigeria will load in.
But him have enter. Some bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ làwọn jẹ́.
Bàbá ẹ̀ la jẹ́ má lọ máa.
That guy òun náà má lè lò nígbà tí wọ́n ò lè bọ́ síta.
Na òun ló yẹ pé òun ló kọ́ tẹ iwó, òun ló fẹ́ ṣe damage control yẹn.
Òun ni. So ìgbà tí a fẹ́ máa drag ẹ̀ ní fídíò yẹn wá help ẹ̀.
Òun ló ṣe damage control yẹn.
This VDM.
No, bàbá yẹn downfall ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà yóò lè wà fún ni o.
Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi ìlè wé ìkan ọmọdé ọ̀bọ yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ níbi tí yóò láìké.
Bro Victor, how do you know my mind? Mi lè dúró full down for bàbá yẹn. Astagfirullah.
Me, I don't like to hate. I literally be cautioning, controlling my disgust for VDM because I don't like to hate. But in my heart of hearts,
I can't even stand where he's talking. Tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, mo máa mú tiẹ̀ ni. I can't stand to hear his voice.
Do you know that I take offense to people that want to convince me that VDM is making sense? I have severe relationship with some people because of it.
Me, I've never moved from once.
I will stop being your friend. If you think VDM is doing the right thing, I will literally stop being your friend.
I have never for once come to that conclusion. I just felt like he's a clout chaser. How are you? Fame you hungry.
It's not
fame hunger.
Like I said in my video, he's not clout chaser. See, no be clout chaser. VDM is evil. Like, he's perpetually evil.
Ileo.
That now puts icing on his evil.
Yeah.
To now be using mentally to play in the mind, play mind game to make himself look good. VDM was not, he didn't just bring it to social media by accident. VDM was orchestrated, like from the jump. There was an ideation, there was an intent why they brought him. It was brought by Tunde Enoch, and it was very obvious. So, more, they needed that.
Àwọn content creators wà ní. Tunde Enoch used to go to people's pages. Ama káàkiri social media. If òun ló find VDM.
Yes, now.
Òun ló find it.
Other will go to him, and of course, somebody you can use for that kind of a thing is a nobody. Èèyàn tó ń ta ọkọ jẹun, don't you know understand? Don't fear kan làǹgbàlàǹgbà ṣe fídíò jẹun tẹ́lẹ̀. So it's buyable.
Desperate.
First of
He's
all,
highly desperate.
Yes, and they know that. So they just have to give him a price. We'll give you this, we'll push you, and then you'll be doing this for us. They knew it. Because Tunde Enoch, now enemy of the industry, in the entertainment industry, Tunde Enoch na very evil human being that want to use people. Again, I blame Nigerian populace for making Tunde Enoch relevant. Who the fuck is Tunde Enoch? What does he do? Use people's intellectual property to gain relevance. And the same people who is using their property are applauding him. Property the buy young in Nigeria. Tell me what is the content of Tunde Enoch? Nothing now. Tunde Enoch has never created any content in his life.
But that is what Nigerians has been distracted by the media. Bibi Nigeria is a distraction to Nigeria. All those things are Nigeria distractions. So our government will realize, okay, Nigerians are like Americans, they're like other European countries, but they're not Americans. They love entertainment and love the media. They love to watch what they are so lazy to become. They love the idea of them hiding and somebody else saying their mind, even when it is being evil. So
exactly what I'm saying. At the point where it's becoming obvious that Tunde Enoch platform is used to attack certain celebrities. For example, Tunde Enoch is a dog for the video to attack Burna Boy. We all know that. So his credibility was beginning to get soiled. He needed that external force to now be used.
Tell you that.
So you go come like they post.
That's to tell you underground, especially the video telling is not who the world think he is. That guy is evil. That boy, and politician family, that boy is evil. Òun ló ń sponsor Tunde Enoch.
From jump. So ìgbà tó ti di pé àwọn èèyàn tó wá ní Tunde Enoch pé okay, there are certain people in the industry ló máa attack. He used his platform to expose it. So kò lè máa post àwọn kankan mọ́. Because people will come for him that why are you?
Why ti wọ́n fi switch media? Kẹ́tẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ àlọ́ celebrities fún wa. Ọmọ àmì àti ìfẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wà in social àti ìfẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wà involved that deep into social media. I was able to watch the TV screen wa on my sọ̀kọ̀ tó bá wù wọ́n fún wa a máa gbọ́ sí wọn lẹ́nu because we like them. Àwọn artist wa àwọn Nollywood artist wa a máa like wọn a máa gbọ́ wọn àwọn tí Arewa abárewa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí Yorùbá bá Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí Yíbò bá Yíbò sọ̀rọ̀ but nísìnyí àwọn yẹn táìmù táwọn yẹn ti lọ social media ní báyìí sìn. So all this
social media ni o.
social media
Ó
don
ti
like
pé voice òun kò count mọ́. Couple of people like Akpi lókùtì kọ́kọ́ já ránkì Túndé ẹ̀ náà pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni láyé ẹ̀ má post fídíò mi mọ́ àbó ti yá wèrè. Ẹ̀yìn kí náà pé speedy táwọn yẹn ti wọ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ so integrity and soil he needed that external force so akọ̀ dàbí pé ó ń post the content creator kan ni but he select those with post he has Túndé not has attacked so many
Good morning, everybody.
direct.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, I came across what you're talking about today at not. The guy is kind of like he's a manipulator and he knows how to easily manipulate Gen Z, especially on Instagram. That today at not. I really do not like him at all. In every roles, he always try to divide people in the entertainment. Do you know that it
What did you?
probably she will send a request back. Please, if you are dear Mrs. Brokey, you can send your request back. Emi would like it to red notes here. I've never liked him for anything in my life. I don't know why this whole thing just.
And me, I don't understand why they always celebrate him.
Sir, I don't know why this whole thing is coming.
Again, you see that the only reason why he's getting out against is because I want to know.
Oh, she's back. Welcome back, Mrs. Brokey.
Sorry, it's my network. Sorry. I've already noticed him that you know that everything about before he used to attack Wizkid a lot, and he will promote Davido. He want them to fight, and I think a lot of people kind of like they won't approve that. You have to let people like there'll be a lot of people that will like both Davido and Wizkid and Burna Boy. They like everybody, but he always love creating division between people. Because even before his existence, both Wizkid and Davido, they never fight. They collabo, they do things. Even their fighting is just to trend. They will fight one day and later on you find.
What is it again?
On my equal.
After 48 hours. Mo want to target Zlatan nìyẹn o.
My prayer, I hope that you reach him. My prayer, my desire is that he doesn't fall for this pressure to now say something. Oga, Kogmola Wunmi, maintain your silence. Don't be yalaya anybody. If they need you to talk, let them to show off and go as witness. Because see, let me tell you why Zlatan did not talk. I believe that because of Zlatan involvement that day, if they say they did not beat Mohbad that day in that video, I believe it. Hold on. But then Zlatan equally knows. So if he have to say, oh, testify for that day, he will say they did not beat him. But he knows that he will be making a false statement, even though that's what happened. Because he knows preceding events. He knows the event that has happened prior to that and after that. So it is difficult for him to now just come and testify for that day, knowing fully well that these people have been humiliating this boy. And that's why he stay off it. He knows damn well that his testimony, even if he says it's true, it will not be fair on Mohbad. And they have a sort of good relationship to the point of death. He knows. And now the option he now have is to now say, okay, that day they did not beat him, but they have done this. Does he have the capacity to do so? No. And it will even make sense. You could talk about the mobile.
Bookie, let me try and bring you up. I think because I was on a call, I couldn't bring you up. Bookie, please send a request.
That's the problem. So Zlatan knew that if he have to say something, then they will have to put him in the fix. And don't forget, like I keep telling you, fraternity is playing a major role here. So even Zlatan does not have that.
Guys, this power tap. Power tap. Like being on what's okay.
It's people like boy that can boldly face them because you know they are color, you don't send anybody, papa. You don't send them. Zlatan cannot. And he knows that if he have to testify just for that day, that incident, it will be a misleading testimony. And that's why he's saying no. My prayer is that he does not dance to this pressure and he should maintain his silence. How it works for me, he remain silent. Nobody, if they want to use that, be one that, let him go to court. She be one court date and mentions Zlatan as witness, and let the court give Zlatan an order to come and testify.
Young Bama fall.
There you get. That's the right way to do it. Go to court. Let mention him and let the court now, because now his testimony is not going to be in favor of anyone. You just come and give an account of him. Let him now come to court and testify. Let's see whether his testimony will favor you. Because in that case, you've been to court before. Why did you not mention Zlatan as your witness? Why? You've been to court before. Mention him and let them take him to court, where he will have to swear an oath to testify, where he's now in between his own reputation, his conscience, and pleasing you. Let's see what side is going to pick. It's common sense. Again, if you have this much to say, why did you wait for 2 years for you to be blacklisted as you have been? To not be saying Zlatan one day. Again, in all of this news, is this a new thing? What new thing did they reveal in that interview? Did we all not know that Zlatan was there? Are we blind? We knew now. So you are not coming here to come and show us a new revelation the way the Mumu boy is coming to say, hey, Zlatan, he was this. So thank God Zlatan is alive. This is a bastard. You are not telling us what we don't know. We know this from the job. We saw that if not for Zlatan, you people would probably kill that boy there. So the Zlatan involvement is not even favoring you. It will work against you. And that is why he pulled that call through to indict the boy. Normally, you know, say the boy no go be change that time one live at the Mabiwa. So from Boshe Pelogo, now. You know if he talk that kind of thing. They know say you no go get liver to talk am. Matter of fact, how many of you noticed that call was not recorded from the beginning? It was recorded in the middle. Is a person? No, it didn't start from hello, how are you doing? No, the call was recorded in the middle. Play the beginning of this call. There must have been a couple of statements that have been made to the boy, threatening. There's a possibility that they threatened, do this, and the guy was just trying to, because you can clearly see that he was under duress. He's trying to play out and play in notice and trying to exonerate himself in the matter. Because he knows who he's talking to. He knows who he's talking to. Clearly, they don't have that kind of good relationship. Clearly, this boy's body language, his gesture and his reactions since Mohbad died shows that he doesn't want to be on your side. Because if he does, we will have seen it. His silence has translated that he's not on your side. You want to now jump and print this out as an evidence. We will have appreciated if the call was recorded from the jump, from the first hello. Record it. Let's analyze his body language. Let's analyze even the few ones that you recorded. We can clearly see that this boy literally was unpicking his words just to get up that goddamn call to say, about me, I don't want to talk. I don't want to put my own. To rub his ego, to kiss his ass a little bit.
Mr. Victor, notice pé ọmọ yẹn sọ ó lóun ò fẹ́ wà lọ ó ní òun ò fẹ́ get involved. Ó ní tó bá sọ pé kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ó wà ní ó sọ náà. and ó dàbí ẹni
Yes,
pé
ma'am.
I was thinking maybe ó ti mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ wá ṣe ó ti mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ wá fún interview ló ṣe put that call through to ọmọ yẹn torí kọ́ yẹn ń
Yes,
ṣe
now.
kọ́ yẹn
They
ń
just
ṣe
made the
ìgbà
call.
tọ́rọ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ yìí ò ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ last year wọ́n ṣẹ̀ make call yìí
Again,
kẹ́ni
nọ́mbà
tí
ti ní
baba
kọ́ọ̀lù
notice.
lọ́wọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Nọ́mbà ti ní kọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́ láti fi gbogbo tọmọ yẹn ti kú. Tí wọ́n bá ti ní kọ́ọ̀lù rìkọ̀dì lọ́wọ́ ńgbà tọmọ yẹn ti kú láti ẹgbẹ́ tó ti bẹ̀ tó ìwúlàbí á ti wà níta tipẹ́. So this call just happened like a month ago, clearly. And they were planning this interview since was for the purpose of this interview that call was initiated.
Yes.
Clearly. The boy was not even expecting the call. You can see in his body language like, Ọ̀gbẹ́ni má fi mí sí wàhálà. It was very obvious. And then the same way you said they only caught a clip in the event, that same way you caught a clip in the call. You caught a clip in the call where you wanted to say what you needed to say for him to say what you need to, just for one purpose, to indict him. Again, why do they want to indict him? The same delay tactics and distraction method to introduce another character. So now we will be analyzing that and that. No. Ó ṣe jẹ́ kí gbàtàn sùn ẹ̀ sí court lè ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rò pé because now you got a court invite, you have a court date coming up, you are gathering evidence. You now want to use that.
Yes,
Ma'am. You are gathering evidence. That boy said only me ò post the other at the moment me through social media. I don't do those shit. I don't want to be involved. And that's the biggest honor he's trying to do to them. But the best I can do is to not talk. That's the best I can do.
She damage control.
That's the best he could do. Wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe torí ìkọ́jú òfò tó ń bẹ interview òṣì yìí náà ṣe lọ gbé interview náà ṣe lọ gbé ló ṣe púpọ̀ yẹn true just for them to prove a mumu point. Kọ́nà ń jọ kó bá mi fọmọ yẹn liver má jẹ́ kán pressure into saying what your conscience will not be able to live with thereafter. Don't say jack shit. As an evidence, then they will invite him and then he will request for a witness protection. It's that simple. Because his testimony at the court then will not be in favor of, it will be an account of events. Just come and tell us what happened. And in that case, it will be cross-examined. It's not just talking. It will be cross-examined by both parties, both party lawyers. Cross-examining. It will not just be a 9 seconds. We are not going to go to court to analyze video. We are going to go to court to give an account of events. What really happened and why. He should be smart enough to, in fact, he should get his lawyer right now, the way they want to indict him. And of course, they first of all violate this right by playing his audio without his consent. On the comments of Ben. This guy literally said, "Oh, if I can't record, oh, they can't record it. Oh, eventually record it, and they don't play it." So now, if you get his lawyer and just make a simple statement, I have nothing to say to nobody. If anybody want to invite me as a witness, and they cannot invite him as a witness because there's a conflict of interest. The court will only invite him for a testimony of events. Tell us what happened. He's not speaking to defend either or. He's speaking to give us an account of events. And then when they give his account of events, the both lawyers from both the defendant and the complainant will then cross-examine him based on his testimony. That is how it should be done. What you will.
And do you know how many people are falling? I've been a victim of these guys.
Mélòó la fẹ́ kà? Ibi bí la wà pẹ̀lú DJ kí ló ń pọ̀ mọ́ tó sọ di wèrè tí yàrá bójú jẹ́ lọ rehabilitate rẹ̀. DJ kìíní kan yẹn. Àyẹ̀ wìdí tó ti báyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tán náà.
Splash.
Ẹ má bínú ọmọ wa lórí call láti nǹkan mo ṣe padà wá ní.
Splash wọ́n bá ayé yẹn náà jẹ́ àìmọye.
I know.
This guy has entered people. This Mali. Mali Abikinoki.
My own is accelerator ṣe chop enough liver kó tẹ̀ kúkú kó tẹ̀ ṣe interview méjèèjì papọ̀. Ṣé àwọn Nigerians lè wọ́n bẹ̀rù tó tó yẹn ni? Ṣebí wọ́n ni king of the jungle? O ò dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù anybody. O ò dẹ̀ kí ẹ̀ nípa nǹkan tí anybody ń sọ. Òbákọ̀ ti grant interview yẹn náà kẹ́yìn wà tí Sam Larry kẹjọ ṣe papọ̀.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ń tà. Interview yẹn yìí dá ìdí ẹ̀ náà.
Yeah, of course. Of course. If you Miss Tiku, kí ló yẹ tí wọ́n ṣe dúró sísàlẹ̀ látàárọ̀ ò tiẹ̀ tẹ́ sit. Ó ga o. Àṣànkẹ́. Ọ̀ṣọ́ nǹkan. Mi ò tí ṣe live bí ní wa. Àwọn people yìí, àwọn guys yìí. I'm glad that, very dark man, whatever he planned did not work. I'm glad that Nigerians came out and spoke up about it, and everybody condemned him, because sometimes our Nigerians, once we feel like we like somebody, it then becomes a case of, oh, I like this person, they can never do wrong by me. Oh, I like this person, they can never do wrong in my eyes. And one of the things that I've heard here today from one or two people, Toje newbie, Toje Enwa, was the person saying, one person said it's a murder case. Yeah, I'm like, it's your murder case, Niboloti murder case. And somebody else said, why is Wumi not coming out to say anything? And I'm like, are you guys even for real? Like, bí Wumi ṣe ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó. Àwa kan gan feel pé ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Lórí when it comes to the app, don't even say anything again, just
100 megabytes fi wá comment àbí fi join kìíní àwọn ní problem. They don't have enough data to follow story and know what is going on. They are the most difficult people to deal with. Àwọn promo data yẹn náà máa ń lò tán àwọn tó ní midnight yẹn. Once they run out of data, they are disconnected from the news.
They are pretty much. They are completely disconnected. At the end of the day, they are the real problem. Just kidding. At the end of the day, one thing I know is that this justice may be delayed. Okay? It might take a while. Justice it might take another 2-3 years, but it will never ever be denied. At one point or the other, some way, somehow, I'ma hit breakthrough. Some way, somehow, we will hit that, point where we all feel like, yes, our voices did count. We all at least did something. We all feel fulfilled that, okay, we got it right.
Don't pariwo òṣì. Wùmí lè ṣe díẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo wọn ti ń sáǹsì, wọn ti ń bú bàbá wọn.
The sad thing tó wà nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ náà is that at the end of the day, this same boy who came online yesterday and was talking as if he's the only one who cares about Mohbad, was the one who literally diverted the entire course of justice. We wouldn't be where we are today if not for Very Dark Man. Of course, I'm not going to undermine Nigerians and our gullibility and our stupidity and say that if VDM did not say that, they would not have come up with more narratives. I think they would have, like they've done, like we've seen. However, I just think that VDM took away this family's rights to seek justice, to grieve the loss of their son. And he literally is the reason why we have 110 dummies on this app who will constantly come here, sit on this app, and talk to people as though they are talking to their cats and their dogs, to their pets at home. Dictate to adults, tell adults how to talk, how to react, how to respond. And constantly see. The thing is that we've been here for how many hours? I've been here for, if I'm not mistaken, 5 hours. If I'm not mistaken. I've been here for that long. And it's a testament to show that you can do a clean show for 10 hours and not curse or be abusive or curse on Baba Mohbad, curse on this, curse on that. You can do a 10-hour show and not even abuse Wunmi a single time. You can pass your message, you can do your analysis, you can do your debate, you can talk, and just keep it clean and keep it respectful. I really wish that, because when I come on this app and I walk, I find the platforms where there's at least some level of sanity where you can at least sit there and listen while you cook, while you clean, and while you do stuff. And I'm not saying there's platforms like that don't exist, because there are a lot of them that I've even enjoyed. This past couple of months that I've taken a break, there are platforms that I just hear them debating. I just put the phone down, wear my AirPods, and I listen to it while I cook, while I clean, or while I drive to work or whatever, and I enjoy it. And it's been fun, it's been great. Like the majority of you would have seen me online lately, would have seen me on Mercy's platform. I go there, sit down, we have beautiful conversations, and we keep it going. We all care about Mohbad. We're all hurt. Mohbad is Simon. However, how many of you would they tell you, come and put your kidney, come and give Mohbad, you bring kidney. Tell your brother, your senior brother, to bring 1/3 of his heart. You bring bomb, you bring this, let's remove Mohbad. I can assure you that majority will not offer to even donate one pint of blood gone, they won't even offer to donate it. So let's take it easy. While we're still here clamoring for justice, let's take it easy. Now, one of the issues that I want to address, and I want us to also keep an open mind while I say this, is that people on this same app now, you people see the way they went to Very Dark Man. Trust me, they are using people, third parties, to connect with people on this app, and they are paying them to drag this family. When I say this family, I'm not talking about just Omomi, even Baba Mohbad. Even Baba Mohbad. They are funding people to drag him, to frustrate him. The majority of you will know that I don't agree with Baba Mohbad's actions and how he has treated Wunmi and Liam and his Mohbad and his other children. I do not agree with any of his actions. In the slightest, me or agree with anything that Baba Mohbad has done. But I do not agree with the way he's getting dragged. Show deserve, yes. Because any toba wa kuwa, ojú ẹ̀ máa rí kúrì. He is the reason. He literally set his son on a silver table and gave everybody silver fork. Go there and dig in. Take whatever you can. Or somewhere, the national cake. Just because effect by social media. I know that this family have had to lean on social media for some financial support. I get it. Because again, there's really nothing. See how people you feel survive. So they've had to lean on social media for some support, which is very fair. But Emma Joko, lórí pé ẹ̀ ń lean lórí social media. Kẹwàá sọ family yín di ìgbà àkọlẹ̀ ju bó ṣe ti wà lọ. Is enough. I know, Mr. O, I know. Is enough. And that's why I'm saying that, yes, poverty ò dá. And I don't see, tí n bá rò lọ wájú èmi tí máa rò lọ sẹ́yìn o, I won't lie to you people. Because Baba Mohbad did not have, Baba Mohbad did not have half a plot of land before his son pa. Débi tó tẹ̀ máa mọ̀ pé báàgì kan báyìí or báyìí lọ ṣe ń ta cement. He did not have anything. According to him. Kò nílé, kò nílẹ̀, kò ní báàgì cement. Kò tiẹ̀ mọ price gan, kò mọ price tó ń ta báàgì cement. Ìyẹn Baba Mohbad. While his son was alive. Ó kú tán. Ló di ẹni tó nílẹ̀. Ló di ẹni tó sọ pé ó ti kọ́lé méjì s'Èkìtì. A dream that he had and could not fulfill in his lifetime. Ọmọ ẹ̀ kú tán. He started cashing out from these same gullible people who are literally tearing his family apart. So I can see how greed would have taken over his entire brain. Greed in me, take it away. Greed in me. I know, and that's why I said it is greed. Greed in me. And more poverty. Pẹ̀lú greed. Ṣé mo kọ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì wọ̀ tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa wà poor, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ní integrity. Wọ́n á wò pé wo tó bá jẹ́ gàrí yìí nìkan ni mo ní tí mo máa mu, màá máa mu gàrí yìí peacefully. Tí mi dẹ̀ ní pariwo, tí mi dẹ̀ ní ṣwo, ó pè mí kí n máa mu gàrí ju kí n lọ gba ẹja láwìn. Ó pè mí kí n mu gàrí àti iyọ̀ ju kí n lọ ra ṣúgà àtẹ̀pà láwìn kí n kàn fi mu gàrí. Mo ní gàrí nílé epo, jẹ́ kí n manage ẹ̀. But ẹlòmíì can sit there and drink the gàrí and salt. Ẹlòmíì ó máa wò pé gàrí nìkan ló máa lé. Iyọ̀, ṣé màá fi iyọ̀ mu gàrí ni? Jẹ́ kí n lọ ra ṣúgà àti ẹ̀pà jàre kí n lọ rà láwìn. Ìyẹn ló ń pè ní greed. So yes, you can be poor and not be greedy. However, the combination of Baba Mohbad is that he is poor, he is greedy, he is selfish. And this is why the world has to revolve around him. Everything. He is more about what he stands to gain, how much he can get from the public. He is not about making sure that his family is good. He is not about ensuring that his family is united. He cannot really sit down and think to say, okay, Mohbad Tilo, we all have to be united. He has not taken a minute to think about kini Mohbad fe gongo, kini Mohbad really wish, kini last wish Mohbad. Even though he shared with us that Mohbad's last wish was for him and the mother to come back together. There is nothing of Mohbad. He has not. So that's why when I hear people say, Baba Mohbad is the only one fighting for justice, I'm like, how? What are these people saying that we don't see? Because, see, it's possible that people are seeing things that we don't see. Maybe because, when you're on one side of the fence, you can be biased. Where even when something is showing white in your face, it looks like, this thing is like cream color. You just cannot believe that it's white. It goes beyond what to offer Baba Mohbad or the money that is making on social media. It is his greed. However, these same people who got close to him, then fed on the greed. The very first people to play on Baba Mohbad's greed are Maisi, Very Dark Man, Atibugbawan, Westo, Arifa, those first set of TikTokers. The very, very first set of them that came online with all the narratives. The only reason they came online with all of these narratives is just to cause unrest within the family, pick a side, and find a way of ripping the public. And this is why you hear people now saying, Baba Mohbad, 60 million kan, afun Baba Mohbad ni kini kan, afun Baba Mohbad ni kini kan. Gbogbo yin nínú owó tẹ́ ń dá fún Baba Mohbad yẹn. That's how you fed the greed in him and continue to encourage him to tear his family apart to the point where it is now. If this family is still redeemable, it will take the grace of God Almighty to redeem this family. The only sad thing is still not buried. And Baba Mohbad knows that if he buries this boy, justice can still continue. However, he also knows that if he buries this boy, paycheck, because nobody will be dropping money as much anymore. The only reason Baba Mohbad is still relevant, the only reason justice for Mohbad is still a conversation, is because the boy himself has not been buried. Toba Sin Mohbad Leni is done. Up to now, even though he's not been buried, go on Instagram. There are times when you hear certain things. With this Sam Larry's interview, I saw a lot of comments in the line of, I beg you people should carry this your family, Kenny, and go away, Jare. We've had enough. And literally, a trample on Mohbad's struggles and his pain everything he spoke about, all his experiences that he talked about, you people ruined it. Jenny, I just feel Baba doesn't want to bury him on instructions. See, I don't think there are any instructions anywhere, Bookie babe. Bookie, kò sí instructions kankan. Baba ò fẹ́ sin Mohbad because tó bá sin, kò sẹ́ni tó máa dáwó fún un. Kò sí instruction kankan. Ṣé èèyàn kan fẹ́ ni ẹ má sin o, tẹ́ bá sin kíní kan máa ṣe. It's just the money. He knows that if he buries that boy, that's it. It's done. However, for me, I want to close my speech by saying that the entire family, they have to be careful. If they are not careful, Kuma Dikpe, these people, these are Malians, Kuma Dikpe Omakwada, beat you guys. Okay, Mommy Ume, Erama, on mute. Mommy Ume, on mute, Mikey.
Mo ní ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wípé kán má sin kán má tíì sin ó lè ṣe nǹkan míì ni o kó má ṣe pé torí owó nìkan wàlẹ́ kó má ṣe pé torí owó nìkan ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé nǹkan kan míì ni torí òkú tó bá wọlẹ̀ wọ́n ti bò gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wà ńbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àṣírí máa padà tú ni wọ́n lè má ti bò torí pé káṣírí wọn mọ́ lè tú títí. Wàláì wọ́n lè má ti bò torí káṣírí wọn mọ́ lè tú títí tó fi jẹ́ pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ lóríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn orí ikú ọmọ yẹn ó yà yàn lẹ́nu díwé bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe kú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ti tápẹ̀rẹ̀ ti hàn fún yí pé yẹ̀sọ̀ òun á lọ sẹ́ pọ̀ tóun bá ti lọ tán nǹkan tá gbẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn ikú òun kì í ṣe nǹkan tó dáa ni. Èyí tí Sam Larry sì lóhun jáde ìjáde òfò aláìgbọ́n òpònú dàgìnìdàgìnì fún àgbàyà òpònú dìdìrìn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ òṣì lẹ́nu ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ òfò lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrìn tó ń sọ lẹ́nu tó rò bọ́rọ̀ tó ń sọ lẹ́nu tà ní. Àwọn ìkà ẹ̀dá ìkà ènìyàn wọn ti mọ nǹkan kan nǹkan tó sì máa gbẹ̀yìn lọ́rọ̀ wọn kì í ṣe kékeré ni ó ní nǹkan tán ṣe wọlé ó ní nǹkan tán ṣe èyí òpònú tó ń ṣe interview fún Sam Larry ṣe bí irú kankan ẹgbẹ́ kan náà kọ́ ni gbogbo wọn wà ní fídíò kan lè show last fún wa níbi tí gbogbo wọn ti jọ wà pọ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ nípa everything ṣe bóun ló dẹjọ́ rú òun náà ló kọ́kọ́ jáde tẹ́jọ́ ti ń lọ ẹjọ́ yẹn àbá ti rópin ẹ̀ báyìí ṣe bí ọmọ Yíbò ọmọ ìranù ṣe bóun náà ló dẹjọ́ rú òun ló mọ̀ pọ̀ mọ̀ kan ọmọ àlè ni òun ló mọ̀ pé kán lọ ṣe DNA ṣe bí wọ́n gbé jáde nítorí kó lè jáde kó dẹjọ́ rú kán kọ́rọ̀ sáwọn èèyàn lẹ́nu kán kó fún àwọn èèyàn jẹ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pera wọn ní mùsùlùmí wọ́n náwọn mùsùlùmí àwọn olóṣì gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá máa wádìí tẹ́ bá máa wá bọ̀ àbí àwọn mùsùlùmí náà lẹ tí mo ń rí nǹkan tí ò ṣe wọ́n á fi mùsùlùmí wọ́n á fi bojú wọ́n á máa ṣe ìkà fáwọn ọmọ làkejì lábẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ìkà ènìyàn ìkà yẹn ló sì máa kà wọ́n. Àyàfi tí kì í bá ṣe pé obìnrin ló bí wọn ló kù àmọ́ tó bá ṣe pé obìnrin olóbí Naira Marley àti Sam Larry abẹ́ obìnrin náà ti jáde ẹlẹ́dàá obìnrin máa dá fún wọn ẹlẹ́dàá obìnrin máa dá wọn lẹ́jọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá obìnrin á ṣe wọ́n jàtìjàtì ẹlẹ́dàá obìnrin á ṣe wọ́n ní rédèrèdè. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ìkà ò lè dá láíláí. Ọ̀rọ̀ òfò tó jáde wá sọ ó fẹ́ fi defend ara ẹ̀ ni kò dẹ̀ ṣeé ṣe. tọ́mọ ayé ò bá táwọn ọmọ aráyé ò bá mú ẹ ọlọ́run ọba òkè ń wò wọ́n níran. Wàláì ìmú tí ọlọ́run máa mú wọn tá a dì wọ́n sùkùtù tá a sọ wọ́n di pọpọ́ọ̀fù tá a jù wọ́n sínú òróró gbóná. Wàláì mò ń bọ̀ wọ́ ọlọ́run ọba mi pẹ́ dé. Àwọn àgbà àfọ onírà wà ní rọ́lá wà ní òfò àwọn kàáfà. Àwọn tó ń di nǹkan míì lóru àwọn àfáà tí wọ́n á sọra wọn di nǹkan míì lóru tán ń pera wọn láàfáà wọ́n wá gbé jáde òun wá ní kán mọ búra rọ́ wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wọ́n gbé màá yẹn jáde ni. Àwọn ẹni tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn tán ń bá wọn ṣe panu mọ́ tán bá ti ṣèkà tán fọ́mọ làkejì àwọn tán ń bá wọn ṣe panu mọ́. Gbogbo yín ìka ọwọ́ yín sì máa kà yín gbogbo wọn pátá níka wọn máa kà wọn àdàbí tí kì í bá ṣe obìnrin ló bí wọn àdàbí tí kì í bá ṣe pé wọ́n mu ọmú ìyá wọn ló kù. Àmọ́ tó bá ṣe pé wọ́n mu ọmú ìyá wọn gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀yìn ìka Sam Larry àti Naira Marley àti àfóòfò tẹ́ gbé jáde. Wàláhì tàláhì ẹ jẹ ìyà ẹ jẹwé yámọ. Ẹ̀yin àgbàyà burúkú yìí ọmọ kékeré tó wáyé títí ẹ̀ tẹ́yìn náà wáyé tiyín. Ẹ wá fẹ́ pọmọ ọlọ́mọ jayé ẹ ti pa already. Ẹ pa tẹ̀ tó wá fẹ́ mọ jòkú ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ipe kó kú ẹ̀jẹ̀ rà mọ́lẹ̀ bíbẹ̀ irọ́ lẹ pa àṣírí gbogbo yín á sì tú láyé lọ́wọ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò ní dáa. Ẹni bá pọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó fi jayé wọ́n á pọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ni. Tẹ́ fọwọ́ ara yín pẹ́ fi pa àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀yin náà èèyàn náà là á pa yín. Ikú yín rádaràda lárí ìgbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò ní dáa láíláí. Abẹ́fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ torí ọ̀rọ̀ látẹ̀kan mi nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ torí inú àwọn pípù náà gan ó ń bí kí wọ́n bí ìyàn ni.
Ẹ ṣé màmí ẹ ṣé ìyá mi ẹ fi ọ̀la. ọ̀rọ̀ náà ó yá ṣé ká ṣe closing remark ká máa lọ àbí báwo. Time ti lọ lọ́dọ̀ mi ti fẹ́ sùn iṣẹ́ wà láàárọ̀ la but. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here today. I can't even begin to mention names, so because I don't want to miss out on any names. But everybody that showed up today, Mommy Ume, Divine Favor, Bookie Babe, TNM, Victor King, Messi Found Me, Mr. Tiku, Listica, Uncle Ajomski, the new people that joined us today. Everybody, I can't begin to mention everyone. TNM. Thank you, sis. Mr. Hamid was also here. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone that turned up, everybody, both the comment section. It's just 10 a.m. there. It's 12 midnight. 12 midnight. Gary bye. Thank you all for being here. Even though I haven't been here for a long time and I haven't been very consistent, but I'm very thankful that, you guys came and we had a very beautiful, matured, healthy conversation. I appreciate you. I will be live again sometime. I can't really say when exactly, but let's see how we go the next couple of days with this whole VDM drama. I'm very sure there's going to be more. I'm very sure the next couple of days we'll see VDM attacking Zlatan. And I mean, we'll find out why or, what exactly the problem is. But I think, like I said earlier, they've just picked another victim, and it's Zlatan. Unfortunately for them, but Nigerians will not sit back and watch them do what they did to Mohbad, to Zlatan. And, Zlatan, no, only maybe. So yeah, I'm sure his mother would, know the right things to do. Need so I'll see you guys again. Please support all our platforms, support our sister page. You guys already know that there are two of us on this app. So please go support her, Osha, when she's live. You catch me online whenever I feel I'll always put up updates when I'm live, and just to prepare people to say that I'm coming out. You can catch me sometimes on MFM's platform as well. Whenever she's live, I'm always there too. But yeah, we'll keep the conversation going and we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. Thank you for being here. Victor Showambi, Kimalo Dai, I'm going to end the live now, but me, if I die, so be a kerora bolle, Bookie babe, come down, JJ, before you go and jabber in the place where you don't want to go. Divine favor. Okay, I think
mo sáré wá ní kí n má lọ jábọ́ síbi tí ò yẹ o.